Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the silver futures chart. Silver's currently trading at 21.670. Now, if you are a precious metal investor, there is only really one chart that you need to be paying close attention to, and that is the 2-year bond yield. This chart has had some insane moves over the past couple of trading sessions dating back to the beginning of last week. Yesterday, we saw the fastest decline in this bond yield in over 35 years. And this takes us all the way back to 1987. Of course, last week we had Jerome Powell, who testified in front of the Senate, and he come across as extremely hawkish. In fact, a lot more hawkish than many investors were anticipating. And we saw the 2-year explode towards the upside, which pretty much priced in an extra 0.5 basis point hike. So, investors were anticipating for that 0.5 basis point hike to occur next week instead of the initially anticipated 0.25 basis point hike. And then, of course, there was one in May as well, where it went from 0.25 basis point up to 0.5 basis point. That's what the 2-year note was telling us. And then, of course, we've had a lot of drama with regards to the Silicon Valley Bank going under. And yesterday we saw a continuation of the volatility. And yesterday we saw the 2-year note just completely collapse from 5% all the way down to, I think at the lows we were as low as 3.821%. So we wiped out 100 basis points here in potential interest rates. And now the bond market is basically telling us that investors are now anticipating for rate cuts this year. Now, if you would have asked many investors if this was possible last week, many of them would have just laughed at you, when now this is very serious. And the market is now considering that there could potentially be rate cuts this year. So the 2 years definitely something that you want to be keeping a very close eye on if you are a precious metal trader, because of course a falling 2-year yield note is very bullish for precious metals, and that's why over in the gold markets we have seen some significant inclines over the past couple of trading sessions. And I actually like this. I think that silver should be bought, so any weakness that occurs here in the silver market should be a buying opportunity. I think it's only a matter of time now until we do break back above the 50 and 200-day EMA. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. If we can break above 22.2, that's an area where I would be wanting to open a buy position. So, this is the type of trade that I would be looking to enter. I'd have my stop loss below the 200-day EMA, and my take profit back up towards the range that we found ourselves trading in at the beginning of this year. And that offers you a very attractive 4-to-1 risk reward ratio. When I do decide to open this trade, then I will be posting it over in my Signal team, along with my daily research that I post over there. So if you'd like to join and be part of my Signal team and copy my next trade here in the silver futures chart, then please do not hesitate to scan this QR code on your screen, and I charge a very small joining fee of $29.